The Nellie Johnstone No. 1, Indian Territory's first commercial oil well, was capped shortly after it was completed in 1897. There just wasn't enough local market to consume 50 to 75 barrels of crude oil a day. But by the 1900s, the railroads had made transportation of oil feasible, and a few wildcatters began to arrive in Indian Territory looking to buy leases and start drilling. One of them, a fellow named Robert Galbraith, spent the night on the family farm of Roger and Ida Glen near Sapulpa on July 3, 1901. The Glens showed Galbraith a heavily oil-stained limestone formation on their property, and he spent the next 4 years haggling with the Department of the Interior for permission to drill on Indian land. In October 1905, Galbraith and Frank Chelsea started work on the well they named the Ida Glen after the landowner. By November 22nd, they were at 1,400 feet and almost out of money, and that is when the No. 1 Ida Glen blew a gusher. By Thanksgiving, it was free-flowing 85 barrels a day, and the boom was on. Within a year, more than 120 wells had been drilled in the area, and plans had been announced for 2 pipelines to transport oil to refineries in Texas. And the boomtown, which had grown up around the No. 1 Ida Glen, took its name from the richest oil field the world had yet known, the Glen Pool. I'm Charles Newcomb with Centennial Stories.